Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. So today we continue our topic Varnasrama, about Varnasrama series. So we continue to listen from 11th Canto, chapter 18, text 21. Viviktakshema Sharano, Viviktakshema Sharano, Madhbhava Vimala Shaya, Madhbhava Vimala Shaya, Atmanam Chintayedekam, Atmanam Chintayedekam, Abhedena Maya Munihi, Abhedena Maya Munihi, Vivikta, solitary, Kshema, safe, Sharana, his dwelling, Mat, in me, Bhava, by constant thought, Vimala, purified, Ashaya, his consciousness, Atmanam, on the soul, Chintayet, he should concentrate, Ekam, alone, Abhedena, not different, Maya, from me, Muni, the sage. The translation: dwelling in a safe and solitary place, his mind purified by constant thought of me. The sage should concentrate on the soul alone, realizing it to be non-different from me. The purport: one who is engaged exclusively in the devotional service of the Lord, in one of the 5 principal relationships, is to be known as pure Vaishnava. Because of his advanced stage of love of Godhead, a pure devotee is able to constantly chant the glories of the Lord without material hindrance. He is not interested in anything except Lord Krishna and never considers himself to be qualitatively different from the Lord. One who is still attracted by the gross material body and subtle material mind, which cover the eternal soul, continues to see himself as different from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This misconception is due to false identification with matter. With senses purified of material contamination, one must serve the Lord, who is the master of all senses, and thus one's devotional service is considered free from discrepancy. One who ignores the injunctions of Vedic literatures, uselessly wastes his sense activity in illusory material activities. He falsely considers himself to be different from Lord Krishna, and therefore imagines that he possesses an interest independent of the Lord's interest. There is no possibility that such a person can achieve steadiness in life, because the material field of action is constantly being shifted and transformed by the disturbing influence of time. If a devotee begins to cultivate an interest apart from the loving service of the Lord, his meditation on his oneness with the Lord will be disturbed and overturned. When the mind deviates from the lotus feet of the Lord, the duality of material nature again becomes prominent within the mind, and one resumes a work program based on the 3 modes of material nature. One who is not fixed in one's own relationship with the Supreme Lord cannot be fearless or steady, and is deprived of the shelter of Lord Sri Krishna. Therefore, one should seriously contemplate, as described in this verse, one's identity as a small particle of consciousness, not different from the Supreme Consciousness, Lord Krishna. Thus one should remain steady in Krishna consciousness. Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur saying, he contemplates that Jiva, Atmanam, is not different from Paramatma. This is done in order to attain Sayuja Mukti. Okay, so today we continue listen from Srimad Bhagavatam 11th Canto about sannyasa. So we already have gone through all varnas and all ashramas, and now we are concluding actually what is sannyasa ashram is there. And that is the class of Sripad Chaitanya Chandra Maharaj given in Gadagiri in 20 September 2023. Hare Krishna. So here it is said that sannyasi, if he is not having any material attachment and is remaining in this very safe and solitary place, his mind is purified by constant thought of Bhagavan Krishna. And so then he can understand that Jiva is non-different from Krishna, like part and parcel of Bhagavan Krishna. This here the commentary of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur is translated as Sayuja Mukti. I'm not sure that it is spoken here about that. Just here it is stated that he can understand qualitatively he is one with the Supreme Lord. So that means Jiva is non-different than Krishna, but Jiva is very small, like part and parcel. So that is the goal of human life actually. Come to this conclusion, come to this understanding. So, who understand this? How many jivas can understand this? Therefore, we say there is no question of difference. One tiny jiva is eternal part of Bhagavan Krishna. Another part is different from Bhagavan Krishna. So, we are different and at the same time we are non-different. So therefore the people generally, they don't understand this bheda and abheda. All type of quarrel we are having about that. Some people don't understand why this Vedic Varnasrama system should be established in society. Because according to Varnasrama system, there is difference. One is sannyasi, one is grihastha, one is vanaprastha, one is brahmachari. And that means one is higher than another. That means people are not equal. But at the same time we are equal. How to understand it? Sometimes it is for modern people very different to understand, very difficult to understand. Therefore, we try to explain it now. How Jiva is similar with Bhagavan, equal Bhagavan, we have to understand. And those who are not able to understand this truth, they're trying to become equal to Bhagavan Krishna. That is Sayuja Mukti. They're saying, I am God. But these are all wrong things. Many sages, many munis, philosophers, they are not able to understand Krishna. What is the reason? Munis, rishis, philosophers, they must have some knowledge. But what knowledge is? That knowledge is? The knowledge is to know Bhagavan, the Supreme Lord. that is the knowledge, we can say jnana. That one will say, I know Bhagavan, or I have knowledge to know Bhagavan. When it will happen? First of all, one understands the difference between conscious and unconscious. Conscious being and unconscious being. Conscious jiva and unconscious matter. So first we understand it. Nityo nityanam chetanas chetananam. And when one will be able to know about the supremely conscious being, Bhagavan, the time we can say, oh, he has some knowledge. Otherwise we say, he has no knowledge. Like Srila Prabhupada said, they have many zero. But if you put 1 before 0, it will be million, billion, like that. But if there is no 1, only 0, 0, 0, that is all material knowledge, material education. So there is some difficulties in this jnana. Because he has some knowledge that he is not this body, he has some knowledge about spiritual cultivation, spiritual realization, but he is going in the wrong way. Aham Brahmasmi. He is thinking, I am Brahman, I am Lord himself. Therefore, jnana is not sufficient. Jnana is not sufficient. Just by understanding jnana, we are going to preach, we are going to distribute books, we are going to do seva, kirtanas. But that jnana make our life also difficult. So much tapasya, so much austerities, we have to tolerate this, we have to tolerate that. It's impossible to be devotee with jnana only. Jnana means I just, theoretically I am just understand that there's difference between matter and soul, that means conscious and unconscious. But vijnana is needed. What is vijnana? That means you try to understand, you are trying to understand Bhagavan, the Supreme Lord, but you don't understand that Bhagavan is having associates. And his associates are serving him. The understanding of this is called vijnana. If you understand it, that is vijnana. If you understand that many associates are serving to Bhagavan, so then we will understand our own position. We should serve to these associates. And when one will be able to understand that Bhagavan is being associated with many devotees and they are serving him, so he will never say, I will merge with Bhagavan, I am Bhagavan, I become one with Bhagavan. The Aham Brahmasmi, that time one will understand Aham Brahmasmi, but in different way. The same it is said, Aham Brahmasmi. Many people saying this, but the meaning they are not understanding. Aham Brahmasmi means I am a das. Aham dasosmi, dasosmi. Aham Brahmasmi means dasosmi. I am the servant. Not I am Brahman, just I am like a Brihad Brahman, I am the great. No, I am the servant. That is the meaning. When it is like Mahavakya, yeah? Aham Brahmasmi means I am Brahman. What does it mean? I am the servant of Param Brahman. Param Brahman means Krishna, Bhagavan. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Jnanam Paramaguhyam Me Yad Vijnana Samanvitam Sarahasyam Tadangam Cha Grihana Gaditam Maya. That is in the second canto, Bhagavan Krishna said, spoke to Brahmaji, Jnanam paramaguhyam me yadvigyana samanvitam sarahasyam tadangam cha grihana gaditam maya. So I will reveal you the truth about everything, whatever you want. This is vijnana. Not just theoretical knowledge, but realization. Krishna tulya bhagavata vibhu sarva sraya pratisloke pratyakhyare nanarthakaya. So much we can say nana arthakaya in Srimad Bhagavatam. So much interpretation is there. And so how we can understand what is the real meaning, the real interpretation? Just we do pravachanam, Ajamila Katha, Prahlada Katha, Vritrasura Katha. But what is the meaning of that? Not only stories. You should understand the meaning, what is behind of that. One will merge with Bhagavan because I am Bhagavan, and everybody is Bhagavan. That because of lack of knowledge. Lack of knowledge about Krishna's science. Therefore it is said, to know this truth, you should approach Guru. Tatvik jnanartham sagurum eva bigachet samit panishrote brahmanishtam. To get vijnana, one must approach Guru. So it is very important, because now this is topic, we said that we are speaking about Varnasrama system. But what does it mean, Varnasrama? What is the meaning of Varnasrama? To get jnana? Just to become renounced? This is the meaning of Varnasrama? Some people are thinking like that. That to become vanaprasthi or to become sannyasi. But that is not the real Varnasrama. Jnana is not sufficient. Just shastric knowledge is not sufficient. Should be realization, should be vijnana. And that is the meaning. Therefore we are having these troubles in our society. Sometimes the devotee is saying that many gurus fell down, many sannyasis fell down, like that. But what is the lesson of that? The real lesson is that jnana is not enough. Just we have to develop vijnana. Like Srila Gaura Swami Maharaj. He spoke, one time he was giving class and devotee asked him, Maharaj, you are not speaking like Prabhupada, you are speaking something different, so why? You are speaking so many deep things. He said, actually Prabhupada built basement. Prabhupada started this process. So we must continue, and we must build big building, we must build the wall, we must build the roof of Bhakti house. That means the time has come to speak about that by the mercy of Prabhupada. That means time has come to reveal this vijnana. And I will show that everything is there in Srila Prabhupada's books. He said, because some people they are thinking Srila Prabhupada gave only ABC, he gave only jnana. But for vijnana we go to some other Maharajas, go outside ISKCON to search. But what is it? Srila Gaura Swami Maharaj said, I will make them shut up. I will shut them up. That who was telling that Prabhupada gave only ABC. Prabhupada gave only Jnana. So people going here and there, they're living our society because they're thinking, here knowledge is not sufficient. We need the real Vijnana we need. But actually everything is there. But one important thing is there. Tasmad gurum prapadyeta jigyasu shreyo uttamam shabde parichanishnatam brahma nipasamasrayam. So wherever you go, without guru you cannot understand. That is the meaning. You can accept the best guru in three worlds. The most elevated soul you can accept, Nitya Siddha, Parikara, no problem. But if you are not surrendering, if you are not following submissively, you cannot understand the real tattva. Just only outwardly worshipping, but inside, no, inside so many desires. And so Prabhupada established Guru Puja every day in the temple. We are offering flowers, incense, chandan, and then Guru Puja is finished. But what Prabhupada said, are we following? Are we listening? How many are revealing this Vijnana? How many are following what Gurudev wants us to do? How many following his instructions? So we need Guru to understand what Krishna is, what I am, what is my duty. That we can understand only from Guru. Tasmad Guru prapadyeta jigyasu shreya uttamam shabde parachanishnatam brahmani upashamashrayam. And here it is said, brahmani upashamashrayam. Therefore, any person who seriously desires real happiness must seek a bona fide spiritual master and take shelter of him by initiation. The qualification of the bona fide guru is that he has realized the conclusions of the scriptures by deliberation and is able to convince others of these conclusions. Such great personalities who have taken shelter of the Supreme Godhead, leaving aside all material considerations, should be understood to be bona fide spiritual masters. So how many are inquisitive to know the conclusion, the Siddhanta? How many are ajigyasu? Sometimes we're saying that Bhagavatam class should not be so long because people will sleep, because people will not come next time. If Bhagavatam class is too long, that means they will not come for realization, because they don't need realization, maybe. Do they need or not? That is a question. And Brahmani Pashamashrayam. Shabde Parachanishnatam. That means he is having Vedic knowledge, this Guru. Brahmani Pashamashrayam. He is totally detached from material affairs. Tad Vijnanartam Sugurum Eva Bigachet Samit Panishrotrem Brahmanishtam. Then Brahmanishtam means he is fixed on Brahman. Brahman means Brihat. So he is fixed, Brihat means the great one, huge one. So he is fixed at the lotus feet of Brihat, huge. Are we really fixed there? Are we really at the lotus feet of Bhagavan Krishna? That is the question. Where is our interest? Or we are fixed with a very tiny one. All the jivas, very tiny one, kudra. So one jiva fixed on another jiva. It is very, very tiny. We are not fixed on the great Brihad Bhagavan. And we have nishtha, full, complete determination that we want to follow this. We want to follow this jiva, but we are not following Bhagavan. So that means we are tiny, and our consideration also tiny. We are not able to consider what is our duty. I am Kudra, I am small, and he is Vibhu, he is great. So what I should do? I just should do service. I should do serve. So who will become Guru? He should be fixed at the lotus feet of Brahman. That means Bhagavan Krishna. And who is fixed in Laghu? Guru means heavy and Laghu means light. Who is fixed on light? How he can become Guru? He is fixed on some material things. So those who have become Guru, they must be fixed in Brihat Vastu or Brahman, Krishna. Therefore it is said Brahmanishtam. Therefore it is like that. Because we are tiny one, we are going for so many things, tiny things in this material world. Somebody will say, oh, I will enjoy. I will merge Brahman, another will say. Somebody say, I will merge to Paramatma. So who is fixed with Brahman? The Param Brahman, that means Krishna, Gurudev. What he is saying? Please, my dear, you are a very tiny one. Please come. I will make arrangement for you so you can serve him. He is the greatest one. Come to me. I will engage you in seva. So you don't know how to do seva. You don't know where is Brahman. I will engage you. Just come to me. Very important thing. How are we coming to Sadhu Guru? How are we approaching his lotus feet? That is very important. Not just we approach directly Prabhupada and get Diksha from him. It is not possible. Prabhupada already left this world and he gave this opportunity to his disciples. And he is disciples of his disciples to continue this parampara. How we can say it is not possible? And then many things we should consider, like what is Vijnana, how to approach through Guru, through bona fide Guru. Not through Guru who is teaching yoga. Cannot not be possible. Who is teaching jnana or karma. Anya bilashita shunyam jnana karma jnana vritam anukulyena krishnanu shilanam bhaktiruttama. This anya bilash means another desires. He is free from another desires. Because when I want to do whatever I like I will do. That is not seva. What Krishna likes, but I do not know what Krishna likes. Who will tell me? Who will say what Krishna likes? I have to go to that person who is remaining very steady, fixed at the lotus feet of Krishna, so he can say what Krishna likes. And Rupa Goswami has written this. Anya bilashita shunyam jnana karma dhanavritam anukulyena Krishna anushilanam bhaktiruttama. So those who are trying to serve Krishna according to his desire, they are remaining in bhakti path. So are we going inside like we are having this certificates? Shipashtanchan Maharaj said to me that I have to go through Bhakti, Vaibhava, Bhakti Vedanta. But at the same time he was on the class, he was speaking that what is the real Bhakti Vaibhava? Just certificate? This is just Vaibhava or Vedanta without Bhakti, like Gorgovinda Swami Maharaj was saying. So that means I got certificate, I became teacher. No. Gurudev is teaching us, don't become bhogi, enjoyer, and don't become tyagi, renounced. Give up that dry path. Give up this suffering, heavy suffering. Give up that path. Just come and serve Krishna. So much pleasure is there, so much bliss is there. But this is bhoga or tyaga, is just suffering path, just dry path. Become rasagya. Rasagya, who knows rasa. Yeah, one important. Anasaktasya vishayan yathartam upayunjataha nirbandha Krishna sambandhe yuktam vairagyam uchyate. That is yukta vairagya, means the real renunciation when one understands rasa. Not just one by using his jnana, his knowledge, he giving up maya. He become renounced from maya. It is not the real jnana, not the real knowledge. The real knowledge is vijnana. So Srivas Maharaj, when he was giving class, he gave example that we just offering to Krishna something and then we are using it. Like Krishna is pure, Bhagavan is pure, Radharani is pure, she is having golden necklace. So I also want to have this necklace. So after Radharani, I will put on one's neck or my neck. So some people donating to Vrindavan to Mandir, donating some cloth, some vastra. And they already, everybody knows. You buy this cloth, you offer, they take your measurement. He knows your wife measurement. He's saying, I will make it for you. And second day, your turn is there. It will be offered to deity, then you will give to your wife. So we use like that. This type of consideration. Anya bilashita shunyam jnana karma dhanavritam. A person who doesn't know anything, suppose the small child doesn't know, he will go here and there. Somebody offer bhoga to Krishna. The child doesn't know, he just stealing up and eating. He doesn't know about that everything belongs to Krishna. But we cannot be like this child all our life. Shri Hari Seva Jaha Hoya Anukul, Vishaya Balya Tyagi Taha Hoya Bhula. So, this is material world giving material enjoyment. We are not renouncing electricity, we are not renouncing even internet, everything we can use for Krishna. But we should understand the purpose, how to use it, and the way how to use it. Anukulyasya sankalpa, partikulyasya varjana. Which is favorable to Krishna, we will accept. Which is not favorable, we reject it. We cannot accept anything without offering to him. Some people, they selling mango. So they're saying, oh, you're asking, is it sweet? Yeah, I will give you to taste it, cutting. No, if you are saying sweet, then I give to Krishna, like that. Then I will taste. Anasaktasya vishayan yathartam upayunjitaha. Nirbandha Krishna sambandhe yuktam vairagya muchyate. When one is not attached to anything, but at the same time accepts everything in relation to Krishna, one is rightly situated above possessiveness. So that is important, because otherwise we just we only having jnana, but that is jnana is only dry knowledge. Bhoga and tyaga, like that. Some people, they put saffron, but they imitating, and inside they have so many desires, because they want to get position, want accumulate many wealth, many respect. In Asian countries like India, you put saffron, everybody give respect to you, yes? If you go to West, no, nobody. Only Indians community. So therefore preaching is going on in Indian community in all over the world. So Krishna accepts only in the pure mood of goodness. That means Krishna will accept us if we become free from three modes of material nature. Not just only with love. Love should be pure. Like restaurants. Earlier days in Prabhupada's times, they were not using restaurants for devotees. Actually, from the beginning, these restaurants were not for devotees, for ordinary people, because even in this Govinda's restaurant, etc., sometimes non-devotees are cooking. They're cooking because the meaning is different. Sometimes they're not offering even. They forget to offer. So that is not for devotees. Nowadays it's different, because nowadays devotee mostly in the restaurants, and non-devotees, sometimes there is no place for them. Sometimes devotee take food in vegetarian restaurant, not prasadam. And the result, that is the result of that we are not developing vijnana. Then we go to bad association, because we are not free from this desire to renounce everything. Jnana is just desire to renounce, tyaga. Then will be bhoga. The bad association will come. Because who is cooking, who is managing, who is serving you this food? They're not having thought about Krishna, they're doing for money, for commercial purpose. And you are taking this, you cannot develop Vijnana. Pratikulyasya varjanam. That means we should give up whatever is not acceptable for our seva, not useful for our seva, in our seva. But those who have no desire to stop coming to this material world, if they listen this class, they will say, oh, what is it? It's not so important. This katha, what is the meaning of that? They don't like to listen Krishna katha. They say, we come to temple, we just see Krishna, we get darshan, and we are busy, we are making money because we have to take care about our family, everything. We don't need this. It is just jnana, they say. Just philosophy, just jnana. Because they have no faith to vijnana. And that is the meaning of Varnasrama system. Don't try to do artificial things. Try to develop the real vijnana. Then that means there is the meaning of sannyasa also. Sannyasi, he is having jnana, that is okay. He renounced from this material world, okay. But that is not only jnana, that is also should be vijnana. He should develop some bhava. Qualification for sannyasi is bhava, Srila Guru Govinda Swami Maharaj said. Develop rasa with Krishna. And first of all, we should preach to our mind. The Krishna Katha is a preaching to our mind also. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Bhavona bhavona mona tumi ati dushta, Bhavona bhavona mona tumi ati dushta, Vishaya vishe acho hai, Vishaya vishe acho hai, Kama krodha lobha moha mada diha vishta, Ripur base acho hai, Ripur base acho hai, Asada varta bhukti mukti tipasa Krishna, Asad katha balo lagi hai, Pratishta sakutinati satatadi pishta, Sarlato hole na hai, Giye cheto mare bhai, Esab harishta, Esab to satru hai, Esab na cheri kisi pabe Radha Krishna, Jatan charo charo hai, Sadhu sangha binara kota tabo ishta, Sadhu sangha koro hai, Vaishnava charana maja guchi be anista, Eka baro bhebe deko hai, Bhavona bhavone mana tumi ati dushta. That is Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying, oh my dear mind, you have no thought of this, you have no thought of this, you are very wicked. How you are deeply sunk in the poison of worldly sense gratification. You are overwhelmed by lust, anger, greed, illusion, madness, and so on. And you are under the sway of the enemy. You are attracted by a thirst for hearing mundane news, enjoying material sense objects, and seeking liberation. Or you think that nonsensical talk sounds very pleasant. You have become crushed by the desire for fame as well as by hypocrisy and crooked dealings. Or you are not very simple or straightforward. You are completely surrounded, dear brother, by all these inauspicious signs of death. Oh, these are indeed your deadly enemies. If you do not give up all these things, then how will you attain Radha and Krishna? Oh, carefully abandon, just abandon them. Other than the association of sadhus, where else is your real benefit to be found? Oh, just keep the company of saintly devotees. Just immerse yourself in the lotus feet of Vaishnava, and all unwanted things will disappear. Oh, just think about all of this for once and see for yourself. This is the song of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Like Sripad Chaitanya Maharaj said, if somebody is doing bad, wrong things, I am saying that neither he read Bhagavad Gita, neither he listened classes of my Guru Maharaj. If some people think doing like that, we can say he did not listen classes of Srila Guru Govinda Swami, or he did never read Prabhupada Bhagavad Gita. Because Bhagavad Katha is going on, but we are sleeping. One time I was feeling this desire to sleep on the class. Not only one time. Always, sometime it is coming because maybe hot and another climate, and slowly starting sleep. Then once I heard Sripad Chaitanya Maharaj said, in our past life we committed offense to the lotus feet of Sadhu, and this very life we are continuing by sleeping on Bhagavatam class, because we are continuing to commit offense to the lotus feet of Sadhu by sleeping on the class. So immediately I woke up. Then slowly every day I was praying, I don't want to sleep on the class, don't want. One day I got realization that actually inside my heart there is desire, very subtle way. Even I'm saying, oh, because I am tired, I didn't sleep enough this night, or it is very hot, or maybe morning prasadam was very heavy. But actually inside my heart there is desire to sleep on the class. And this desire is my bad fortune. How it came to me, I was born with this desire. So now I'm praying, Krishna, please release me from that. Please show mercy on me, because so I won't be only consciously accept this katha. The real dharma of Mahaprabhu, the real occupation, where the real dharma given by Mahaprabhu is not just to sleep. And we should worship Mahaprabhu. Not only worship Krishna or Vishnu, we worship Radha Krishna with Mahaprabhu, and also we participate in Mahaprabhu's movement. And we have to discuss about Mahaprabhu. What will happen if we will not discuss about Mahaprabhu? Sripad Chaitanya Maharaj said, our words will become emotional. We just become sentimental. Oh, Krishna came for this thing, Radharani came for this thing, they meet each other, so nice, so nice. Everything will be emotional. We will accept everything on the emotional level just. But Mahaprabhu said, no question of emotion. You cannot take emotionally. You just should follow. You should just surrender. Because the Mahaprabhu, Balabhadra Bhattacharya said, Balabhadra Bhattacharya sometimes he was not recognizing Mahaprabhu. He said, Mahaprabhu, I saw Krishna has appeared. Krishna again appeared. Yes? Where? Krishna is dancing on Kali snake, I saw in the river. Oh, who said this? Mahaprabhu slapped him. Krishna himself is standing before you. Is Mahaprabhu, but you are saying Krishna is dancing on Kaliya in the river. That was just boat of the fishermen was moving, and it looks like Kaliya moving, and gemstone on his head, and Krishna is dancing. So that means we can be in illusion. We are thinking, oh, I know who is Krishna. I have knowledge about Krishna. Jnana. But what is said? Krishna said, Jnanam paramaguhyam me yad vijnana samanvitam. That means we have to understand the paramaguhyam knowledge, means vijnana, the most rahasya, bhajana rahasya, the most deep meaning. Then get realization of that. Then we will never be bewildered. So sometimes, like Bhalabhadra Bhattacharya, he did not recognize Mahaprabhu. Sometimes we also cannot recognize pure devotee sadhu nearby us. We are saying, oh, it is just a devotee, just sadhaka. We cannot recognize, and Guru is hiding from us. Even our own Guru cannot be sometimes recognized by us. So that means we have no need in this vijnana, only jnana. Then therefore in this verse it is said that sannyasi should live in a solitary place. But what does it mean, solitary place? Sometimes we are not understanding what is written in Shastra. That means free from three gunas. If we are not having a right discrimination, we cannot remain without three gunas. So we should recognize the three gunas first of all. And they cannot stay in the solitary place. They use only discrimination or viveka shakti to enjoy in this material world. But real viveka means to be free from material enjoyment, free from the influence of three gunas. And to stay and remain in solitary place doesn't mean one should stay in forest and make bhajan kutir and stay there. And then remain in solitary place means remain beyond the three modes of nature, beyond the influence of Maya. Therefore they in illusion. They want to merge with Brahman, Paramatma, want to become sannyasi, want to become great, one great personality. But they are in illusion because they have not yet developed this type of discrimination, Viveka Shakti. They cannot see. Therefore Prabhupada was saying, I did not give sannyasi to you. He said to his disciples. It was not real sannyasa, he said. Because first of all, you should develop it inside your heart. This viveka. Like Haridas Thakur, he could remain in solitary place, but his fame was everywhere. He was not connection with any guna. Even prostitute Hirabai came, she became his disciple. That is called Nirjana Bhajan. Nirjana means no people, no human coming. That is a real Nirjana Bhajan. So that is a meaning. So Vijnana, not just Jnana. Therefore, when in Shastra it is said about renunciation, we should have correct understanding of that. What is the real meaning of this renunciation? Real renunciation means Vijnana. Means so much ananda, so much bliss is there. So much happiness because we are developing our relationship with Krishna in one of the 5 rasas. And therefore, when one is full of this ananda, he never see enjoyment in this material world. He see only everything for Krishna's pleasure. Yeah, Hare Krishna. So we will stop here. Jai Granthharaj Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Jai Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Jai Guru Maharaj ki jai, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Gaura Premanande.